Hell yeah. Coming up next, we have the dope dad himself. That's right, Rico Lamitte, who went on an escapade to Arizona for the Super Bowl in search of a Super Bowl, but came back short because all he found was actually a football game. That's it. Womp, 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 womp. That's right, it is the dope dad himself, Rico Lamitte.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Thank you. Apologize for my voice slightly being gone. I've been smoking a lot of dope this weekend. And you know what, Jason?
Is that what it's called?
Yes. And I got in late last night from Glendale, Arizona, where Super Bowl 57 was held. And I got to say, man, Black excellence was on full display for everyone to see all weekend long. Not only did I attend the Black-produced Consumption Park 2023, first licensed big game cannabis event ever, just blocks away from the stadium, where our very own Nicole Buffon and Gretchen Gailey did their respective things. But Rihanna, who is also Black, became the first billionaire to solo headline the halftime show, and also first pregnant person to perform. But there was more. It was the first time in NFL history where the two starting superstar quarterbacks on both teams were Black, with Pat Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. And while I love that both young men had excellent games themselves and gave America an instant classic with their on-field display, to me, the most phenomenal performance by far was given to us by none other than Pat Mahomes' father, former pro baseball pitching father, Pat Mahomes Sr., who just might have given the most Black dad on-field post-game interview in history. Please play this clip, Adam.
Hi, man. You know I love you. You know I love you. I'm trying to watch you every day. I watch you every day. I watch you. Yeah. I ain't smoking on those Joe Barrels today. I'm smoking on those Philly Blunts today. That's what I'm smoking. Hi, man.
Yes. All right, so this was not the first time that during this playoff season, the Daddy Mahomes gave us some of that weed-related verbal smoke aimed at the haters out there talking shit about his son. Just a couple weeks back, this is what he said about opposing quarterback Joe Burrow following the AFC Championship game where the Chiefs knocked off the Cincinnati Bengals. Adam, can you please play clip number 2?
You got a cigar on your own, I see.
Yeah, I'm smoking the Joe Burrow.
You smoking on the Joe
I'm
Burrow.
smoking on the Joe Burrow.
How's it feel to be headed back to the Super Bowl?
It feels great, you know, my baby boy did what he always do. You know, he gonna show up and show out, and I'm just glad he did.
You got a cigar on your own, I see.
Right, you can stop right there, man. He's my new favorite person on earth right there. So, well, folks, there you have it. Black History Month 2023 ain't but 2 weeks in, and one of the all-time greatest dope dads in history is actively dispelling the myth of the absent Black father, one playoff victory at a time. Seriously, though, we talk so much about the business of cannabis, the medicinal side. We debate the politics on both sides as we lead into whatever's next when it comes to legalization on the federal level. But the biggest impact in cannabis to me is the significantly reduced stigma tied to the plant. Here we have the Black father who just watched his Black NFL superstar quarterback with son win his second ring and second Super Bowl MVP trophy, and he's on the field making weed jokes to silence the haters. Had this have happened just 5 years ago, the apologies and spin doctors would have been up all night trying to bury the story, and all kinds of folks would have been shaming this man for messing up his son's opportunity to play a white man's game. While the younger Mahomes may have won the award for the big game and the league this year, in my eyes, the eyes of this dope dad, Pat Mahomes Sr. is the real MVP. I see you, Pops. Congratulations to the Chiefs, all the Kansas City fans. Big shout out to everybody out there involved with Consumption Park event this weekend. I'm sure we'll be hearing more about it about this week, if not today. And thank you to everyone out in Arizona who was hospitable as fuck and took care of me and my drunk ass this weekend, especially the Web Joint team with Chris Delolio allowing me to crash at his crib the first night after I came in hot. This is Rico Lamitte, the dopest dad on the street. I'd like to hear what everybody else has to say about this one.